Live at 4, it's time for offer review. And boy, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Mostly we're going to talk about the Battle Pass. And we'll go over that. First things first, I am going to be buying the $20 Battle Pass right here. And I looked over the rewards, and Yellow Jacket is the character right here. First of all, I don't think you need to buy this at all right now. You literally can wait towards the end and see what it works for you. I'm buying it now because I want to get the 15s as I go, and actually this will push me to get through it. I'm buying this solely for the gear tier 15s. Now, the rewards are a little bit worse. I went through it and matched up last month's rewards with this much rewards. Looks like they're giving a little bit more, less gold pieces, and in some cases they're giving a little more purple, but they're actually giving a little bit less gold than last month's. But for me, I'm still going to be buying the Battle Pass solely because of the 60 Gear 15s. I know last month a lot of people bought it for Zemo. This month is Yellow Jacket, and the idea of Yellow Jacket is that 5-star Pimtech is going to be required to unlock Jubilee. So we're playing a game here on Twitch on how much I will spend. Over under $20, and right now we're at $19.99, so looks like we're a little bit. I'm going to switch over to hide my password, but in the meantime, we've got a meme right here from Valley Fly, when he was on the TV show, I believe it was Baywatch, and he was the dirty chummer, and he gave that look, and he said, so this is Valley Fly from back in the day, and he says, RTA pass is considered fountainable. Big shout out to Polar for making this. All right, so we bought the Mojo Pass. We're done with that. And also, I want to draw attention to this amazing Reddit post made by Philosopher, who is he was able to beat Dark Dimension 4 after playing the game for 299 days. He is a 300-day player. Highly recommend reading this post because it's a real eye-opener on how DD4 is really playing compared to DD3. And this, I'm just going to read this one sentence. I'm going to put the link in the top of the description. Also, I'm using Amazon coins. There's a link to that down in the description, all that good stuff. It does help support this channel. But it says, bring characters who will bring the most value to you outside of DD4, taking into account how many uniques the character will take to gear up gear tier 15. And I said right here, I got to say, are there any musts? Now, I may have said, I want to back up on this. I did say I thought Mr. Sinister and Ghost was a must. I'm going to have to retract that after reading this. I still think they're very good choices, but I don't know if there are any musts. Right here it says, best team. Read this. This is an important blog post. Best blog post. This is the best raid. This is the best information I've seen about Dark Dimension 4 in video form anywhere. I highly recommend reading this, and it's given me a lot more confidence on my recommendations because it's in alignment with my recommendations so far. It's been a good run. That being said, I also want to talk about, I'm probably going to be downgrading my valuations on Red Star Orbs, probably down to $1.50, somewhere between $1.50 and $2. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Now let's get into the game, and we're going to collect this 500 cores. Depending how you want to look at it, 500 cores, is worth, $6-7. So right from the start, if you buy the Battle Pass, maybe it's not really $20. If you buy Power Cores, it's really then becomes a $13 purchase or something like that. But anyways, like I said, you don't need to buy it until towards the end of the season. If you're not sure, you can certainly wait. All right, let's get into offer review. This being said, Deep Freeze offer yesterday. Big shout out to Vrondius for making the Red Guardian planner. I have no intentions of buying this whatsoever. If you do full rotations, because I'm a dirty blitzer at 8 rotations a day, this is not going to be even a problem. In fact, the spreadsheets that I've looked at suggest if you do 4.5 complete rotations, basically a total of 80 sim blitzed wins per day, you should be fine on this Red Guardian event and getting about 200 Red Guardian shards and the 15s and all the milestones and that good stuff. There's some RNG involved because it depends on the percentages. These orbs do not have good contents. the event is about unlocking Red Guardian. It's just like Anti-Venom, and the real function on it is how much are you simming, how many blitz rotations you're doing a day. You're doing 80 wins, which is 4. You can technically do this event, in tier 1, win 4, lose 1, win 4, lose 1, win 4, lose 1, and that's probably the most efficient way to do it. But Yelena is running right now, so I'm just blitzing my mind out anyways. I'm a dirty blitzer, dude. I placed in the top 100, I don't know, 4 or 5 blitzes in a row. I think I placed 14 in the Cull Blitz, 14 in the world, so I don't know. I like it. I'm a dirty blitzer now. What can I say? So I'm not looking at these deep freeze offers. Again, you can wait towards the end of the event and make a determination if you need to buy this or not. I don't see any reason to do this now. That's you just got to have it today and you got to have all the rewards right now. I don't see it. Just wait to the end of the event. Red Room offer. Okay, so we're going to buy this right here. Oh, so I did spend more than $20 today. We're going to buy this. I value these orbs at about $3 a piece. Now, these are the orbs that give a minimum of 6, average about 9, max out at 180. And this is Yelena. Now, the thing about Yelena is there's a blitz running right now, and I'm not going to be spending like I'm actually holding off on buying these at over $1 an orb or $3 an orb because I'm blitzing, right? Because I'm a dirty blitzer now, right? But $1, sure, I'll pick that up. All right, so I think it was 69% of the people thought I was going to spend more than $20 here in chat today. So let's move on. All right, let's go down. Energy 7-day. Ooh, 1,000 campaign energy. I do value campaign energy at least 50 cents a piece. Some people value it closer to $1, at least 50 cores for what? Yes, over 7 days and get 40. Okay, we're buying this. I like this. I like campaign energy. Now, if you're not at level 80, this is great. Plus, we've got some double drop events going right now for what X-Force for the Doc event that's happening on Monday. So I'm picking this up. So we've spent some money today. We're at like 26 US dollars. That's my budget though. I don't think I can spend much more than that. I'm going to get a little bit more picky as we go on. But anyways, yeah, I like this offer right here. Let's move on and we'll get, because I need campaign energy is good for double drops. It's also good for experience to get to level 80 and so on. And we're going to pick that up. I just need lots of gold gear, man. I'm probably going to be buying SBCs and things like that with it. Let's move on. Widow's Bite Orb. So this is the same type of orb right here where average is 9, minimum 6, maxes out at 180 for $1. That's usually a good valuation if you're trying to catch up on Black Widow. I've got Black Widow maxed out, so I'm not going to buy that. Elite 4-star orb. This is anchor pricing. Elite 4 for $20. Now, I don't buy these, but some people do. I think this is what we can call a Kraken snack. There's high numbers of people that just automatically buy these. I'm not one of them, but I am mindful of this pricing of an Elite 4 for $20 because we're going to talk about it here in a minute when we go down to this. Target X offer. Now, I typically don't recommend the $30 for 50 character shards because it's expensive. However, I've made exceptions for characters like Hela in the past. X23 may be one of those also exceptions. Firstly, she's a very good character, and she's getting a lot of use. I actually very enjoy using her quite a bit. She's also relatively difficult to get because she's a War Store character. And for me, I'm using that War Store for 15s, and I don't want to be spending on characters. And lastly, and most importantly, she helps unlock Doc Ock. Do what you got to do. I'm not poo-pooing this offer. The pricing is absolutely horrible, but I think that of these $30 offers for 50 character shards, there's very few characters where I'm like, I get why people buy it. And that's kind of where we are on this. I'm personally not going to buy it. It's a tough sell though. That's really expensive. Do what you got to do to get Doc Ock, which the legendary event comes on Monday. Congratulations everybody getting Doc Ock. I will be going from 5 to 7 stars on him, and he is quite a good character. I'm getting used for him in a lot of different game modes by himself, and I hope Jubilee does too, but so far her kit, we know about Jubilee's kit, does not suggest that yet. Let's move on. Red Star Ultimate Pack. No, absolutely no. And I've been dropping my price on Red Stars. I dropped it to 3 I dropped it to 2. Then all last week and during the 12 days of miss, I was not buying them at $2 a piece because I don't know if they're worth it, because all I get is duplicates. There's a 1% chance in this orb of pulling a 5 red. And, anything under that is usually 4. I have most of my roster already at 4. A lot of my roster already at 5. So what? I'm going to buy these for a 1% chance of pulling a 5. So I got to give a big shout out again to Verondius, who did some math. The question is what if I'm getting all duplicates and I do value that Elite 4, just imaginary money, Elite 4, because, you get duplicates, you get Elite 4 credits, right? If an Elite 4 is worth $20 for an Elite 4, how many of these are going to do? Now, I was talking to Reminix and him about this, and I'm going to switch over to this little spreadsheet and talk about it. But right here, basically, if you open up, if you have if you have all of your roster at 4 red stars, how many red star orbs do you have to open to get an Elite 4? 14. What does that mean? If I open this right now, because I have almost all of my roster at 4 stars, right? And I don't pull anything but 1, 2, 3, and 4 stars out of this. I basically bought an Elite 4 for $50. I bought an Elite 4 for $50. It's trash. This is a scam. Don't buy this. I'm getting to a point where I can only recommend, if you have a large percentage of your roster already at 4 or 5 red stars, it's going to be hard justifying spending more than $1.50 an orb on these. Because at least when you're buying them at $1.50 an orb, you're getting back the Elite 4s. So I'm dropping my pricing on red stars down to $1.50 now. I'm now no longer valuing them at $2. $1.50. Wow. Yeah, this is the whole, we did all of the math on this, and and it gets worse, if maybe, you know what I mean? It's if you value an Elite 4 at $20. I don't even know if I value an Elite 4 at $20, but I'm just saying red stars at best right now are worth $1.50. I'm dropping my pricing. Let's move on. Premium ISO 8 offer. Okay. I'm not buying ISO 8. This is anchor pricing. It's pricey right now. Ions is the bottleneck in this mechanic, and I have bought this in the past. It's not good pricing still. So we're going to move on. Do what you got to do on that, but I'm not buying it. All right, let's move on. Exclusive training offer. At best, training orbs are worth $2 a piece. And then we've got right here the, what is it? About $3 value right there. So this adds up to $11. Not quite worth $20. Let's move on. Premium orb pack. I value these orbs at $1 a piece. So that's $4 and another buck. $10, or that's $5 worth of orbs for $10. Not worth it. I think we're endless energy bundle. No way. No. This is why I like that $5 for 1,000 energy calendar offer compared to this. I guess if you need it, if you want it, but right now, it will help you get to level 80, but still, it's kind of pricey. Orb draft. You can buy this if you want to. Premium orb, $1. Gold orb, $2. Ability orb, I don't value these. Maybe 10 cents. Basic orb is $1. So I'm not going to buy this because of the chance of getting the ability orb. There's another orb that is also $1 that has training materials right here, which I value at $2, and I do buy that one. But let's move on. Or consumable bundles. We're not buying this anymore because I'm a dirty blitzer and I have an abundance of blitz currency. So I'm able to get all the war currency using blitz, the blitz currency. I'm quite good on this. At best, I value gold orbs at $2 a piece, $12, and then premium orbs $1 a piece, $6, adds up to $18. Not worth $25. I think we're at the dregs of the offer review, and where nothing down here at the bottom makes any sense to me at all. I don't see a 10 for 10. Let's toggle over to my free-to-play account and see what we've got going on over here. It looks like we've got a Quake offer. Quake and Karnak are not that great on the Inhuman team. They're kind of mediocre. I get a lot more value out of the on the Inhuman team. I have Black Bolt, Yo-Yo, and Crystal for sure. She technically the Inhumans, which Ms. Marvel's an Inhuman as well. Black Bolt plus 4 Inhumans help you unlock Ebony Maw. If this is the path you're going, and this is going to help you unlock Ebony Maw, go for it. This is probably worth about $1, and that's 100 character shards for $9 US. Now it's pretty easy to get her though, and she's not that great on her own overall. All right, we're not interested in these deep freeze things. My suggestion is to blitz. We're gonna skip over all the duplicate offers. All right, X-Force Orb. So this offer is not great. I've had several comments from people saying they bought this and they were unhappy with the results. Keep in mind that Deadpool, Cable, and Teenage Warhead are in this orb as well. And you technically could only, get 5. I think you can get a minimum 5. The odds on these orbs are a little bit lower. Check them out. So anyways, we've got, but if this helps you get Doc Ock, because Doc Ock event is happening on Monday, I get it, but this is not the best way of getting characters, in my opinion. All right, Teenage Warhead. She is available in a hard node to farm her. I believe it's a Doom node. If this helps you unlock Doc Ock, I get it. 50 character shards for $30 is never really a good value, but do what you got to do. It is what it is. Deadpool, boy, Deadpool is pretty easy to get. So all of these offers are here just to, you have to, buying it because you're panicked, you're behind on your farming to get Doc. This is all a function of Doc Ock right here, pretty much, these offers. But Deadpool's relatively easy to get. Normal circumstances, I would say, no way. Don't spend $20 on 45. That's not a good deal at all, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to keep scrolling down. These are all duplicate offers. Karnak, yuck. No. Get out of here, Karnak. I understand if this is the last guy you need for Ebony Maw, but still, yuck. Same thing with Crystal. All right, let's move on. I don't think we have anything else down here to talk about. What are your thoughts about RTA? Now, I haven't had a chance to play it tonight. I'm going to dig in and start playing it right after offer review, and I'm trying to reserve judgment on RTA, the new system that was released last night and implemented right now. Look, if it takes more than 30 minutes a day to finish off the weekly objectives and get to 100, I'm not going to be thrilled. We'll have to see. I'm glad, it looks like they banned Zemo on my end, at least. I'm pretty happy about that. Zemo's kind of unfun in that game mode. What do you think? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye for now. Everybody's saying it's more of a grind. RTA is more of a grind.